Good morning, good afternoon, sorry. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to ChrisStillBeTalkin, the only K-pop reaction channel on the whole of YouTube. Because facts, and welcome to a brand new video. I've got my boy Heavenly here.
Yo,
this is a surprise special guest. He's one of my very close friends. Boom, from my God, guys, you don't understand. It's actually kind of mad, the story of how we became friends.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're in the same crew as with Nathan from Blue Robe Guy from before. So if you know the guy I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. You'll see him a lot more on this channel now that lockdown in the UK has been eased. I can finally see people who I care about. So I decided to show him some K-pop videos, which I figured that he might really enjoy. I showed him a couple of videos earlier, just to kind of like of other videos, K-pop videos, getting into it. But apart from the ones I've shown you, have you seen other K-pop videos? No, so this will be
completely new to that kind of genre and scene.
Cool. So now, honestly, without gassing him up, Heavenly is one of the most creative dancers ever. I will leave a link down below in the description to his content as well, to his Instagram and to anything else that he wants as well. So feel free to go check him out, support his stuff as well.
There's no dancing on my Instagram.
Well, so we're gonna film. We're gonna film a freestyle. I'll still leave his Instagram down below. We're gonna film the freestyles and whatnot. And also, we've also got a second video which I'll be uploading on here as well, which will be us looking at dance videos that he's recommending to me. So please do support this channel and watch that video too. Links down below for socials. Chris is talking Instagram. Chris is talking Twitter. And if you want to support me more, Chris is talking on Patreon, as well as Heavenly's links will also be down below as well. That was a whole bunch of talking, and Heavenly was just nodding, but
It's the beat in the background the whole time.
Yeah, this is a vibe. I actually updated this just the other day. I'll leave a link to the beat as well in the description. So the first video I'm going to show him will be the Stray Kids Double Knot dance practice. Well, that's starting formation though.
Yeah.
I love a cheeky good cannon. Ooh, what's that called again when is that a reverb? Or?
Yeah, reverb on that. I think the thing I've noticed is their movement. The texture of their movement is so nice. Everything's either really sharp or like the detail in it. It's just they got the nail on the head with that.
Yeah, he does. Da 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 da. Clean.
The thing that actually captures my attention the most is their formations and transitions.
Yeah.
Like as a dance teacher who has been to like more UDO and BDO comps than I care to admit, you rarely see academies with formations and transitions like this. So I want to know who their choreographer is.
Guys, if you want to leave the answers down below who the choreographer for this specific video is, or who the general choreographers are as well, do let us know.
Because these guys could win competitions.
Yeah, this is the thing. This is one of the reasons why I love watching K-pop videos.
Yeah. Woo! Just nice.
1 second, so there was a look at the pops that they did. Yeah,
they were so hard that their hair. I want to pop so hard that my dreads fly.
Imagine that. So where is it? Right here. Woo!
Nice.
Oi. That's very smart concept as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Their transitions and formations are insane. And it's not like it's just a lot of like some of the best academies you'll see. Their transitions and formations are really good, but it's just moving from A to B.
Yeah.
You don't see them using their body to its fullest potential. Like these guys, even down to how they're standing, their leg positioning and stuff like that is part of the formations and transitions.
I totally agree. If there's any other Stray Kids content, do let me know. Woo!
Yeah, these guys are sick.
Guys are killing it. Wait. I just love an emphasis in all of the movements as well.
Yeah,
man.
it's just super clean.
Yeah.
I think they've obviously, as like it is with everything that the Koreans do in the dance scene, everything is so drilled and precise. Like they don't allow for sloppiness,
dude.
Yeah,
I can definitely agree with you with that. It would be interesting to actually see. So this is obviously a dance practice, but it would be interesting to see the actual practicing of the dance practice, just to see how hard they drill.
Yeah, exactly.
When it comes down to that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Because we used to do quite a few dance performances, and it was actually crazy how like Heavenly is one of like Heavenly and Lewis. You'll see Lewis one day on this channel as well. That they would drill the movements. They would not let us move on until everyone was doing everything clean. And I'm not the best at choreographies, crying out loud. So I used to try and hide in the back, and then Heavenly would be like, "No, you at the front." I'm like, "Hev, come on, bro."
The family here, yeah, for real. But yeah, when you get this level of cleanliness, this is only achieved by repetition.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
and to remember all of it, and to remember it.
Yeah, because that's the thing that I struggle with personally as a dancer. My my method of getting my material into my head is repetition, because otherwise it doesn't stay long enough. It doesn't stay long enough. For me to learn a routine like this, it would take so long,
bro. Even the ending formation, just to remember for me to remember to go from this from here, and it's like
and remember what way I'm meant to face, and
I would totally mess that up. But no, like that was freaking cool. That was freaking cool. So we're gonna go to the next one. So I tried to balance that out. So the next one would be of course, for the buddies out there, as I've said that, you know exactly what I'm going to be talking about. But for the buddies out there, we're going to be checking out some GFRIEND. So this will be GFRIEND, the Apple dance practice. This, what we're about to see now, is one of my favourite choreographies.
Okay.
Like, just period.
And voguing angles are on point.
In it.
It's so clean.
Nice. I like the imagery as well. Like the symmetry.
Symmetry,
The symmetry is clean.
And you know what's crazy? The mirror is on that wall.
Yeah.
So that means that right now I think they're doing it without a mirror, and it's coming out that.
Oh snap!
Yeah,
I never thought about that.
Because I've never been to a studio that has mirrors on two walls like that. So
the subtle switch up with the transitions, though.
Yeah,
it's not just like forward and back. They're playing some crazy chess.
Yeah, they're using different dimensions, different angles, and it's a different approach to transitions. They don't have as many transitional points as the last group.
Yeah.
What was the last group?
Stray Kids.
Stray Kids. Yeah, like Stray Kids.
But this bit. But they know how to use their sex appeal though, in a way that isn't just overbearing. It's subtle enough.
It's not overtly sexual. It's just, it's more like the cute side of sex appeal. It's not like
But you have to peep the synchronization though.
Yeah. It is insane at how thoroughly like in sync they are with one another. They're
even with
one
the times.
Unit. Yeah. I think this is the thing that a lot of dancers miss, is that level of control where you've practiced something so many times that you're completely in control of it. You only really get contemporary dancers tend to be like that because of the learning method. It's pure drill.
It's also because of how you have to perform it, because I tend to find that like with contemporary you're usually going to perform it. You're not necessarily like, when I say perform it, it's like for example, because they're going to be like performing this continuously on stage in awards and on tour and on tour and on tour and on tour. It's always they're gonna have millions of people watching this over and over again. So the drilling process of it is
essential.
Yeah. Jeez, the time.
Even their spacing. Yeah. Like the thing is, obviously, when watching like groups, choreography and routines and stuff, like there's a lot more to it than just the than just them being in sync and having their angles the same and stuff like that. It's like the finite details, like how far apart their feet are in certain things. Like if one of them, if they're all in the same pose, does one of them have their knee sticking out further than others?
Yeah.
And this group,
GFRIEND,
I've seen GFRIEND. I've seen only one, the one in the shorts. There's only been like one moment where hers has been like slightly different to the others, and it's probably because she's wearing shorts and not trousers, so it's changing the leg shape.
That's actually
their spacing and everything is incredible.
Yeah, now you've mentioned that. I was guessing about the synchronization, but the spacing from GFRIEND is filthy. Yeah. So GFRIEND, like I can watch them over and over again. Not just the energy, but like how they deliver the movements as well. Isn't just this is a move. It's like they all deliver the movements as if they're the same person. That kind of makes sense.
I think I was gonna say they're all in character.
That's it.
That's why it's delivered the same from each girl, because like everyone in GFRIEND is performing what seems to be the same character. So they're able to give the same feeling, the same texture to their movement, the same, like even down to like facial expression wise, they're all delivering the same character. Yeah. And that adds to the synchronicity, I guess.
Jeez. See, this is why it's good to rewatch videos, guys, because you get to learn some things. So that was really, really cool. So the next one, okay. I'm a fellow carrot, and a carrot is the fan base of 17.
Okay.
So, and I showed you a 17 video earlier, just a bit, so you can kind of just get it just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I figured this might be one that I'm sure that you'll probably like as well.
This is really nice transitions. You're seeing the shapes they're going through, and it's not even the end point, and they're traveling through shapes. Damn.
Bro, clean. Even the arms, the lines.
How many of them are actually dancers?
I think maybe like it's now I'd say all of them.
Yeah, because like watching this.
Yeah.
They're at a performative level.
Oh yeah, so they are basically crowned synchronization kings.
Yeah.
GFRIEND are the synchronization queens.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that travel right there was so sick.
They even jumped the same height.
This part here.
Oh wow.
Bro.
Whoa. That's not even reverb. Bro. Okay, so what they've done, they've taken it into like I have this thing I call texture, okay?
Yeah.
Where your movement needs to look like the sound. So it's not as musicality. Like
onomatopoeia, but with
basically even above that.
Yeah.
So it's like if you have, say for example, a hi-hat and it goes kss, like you could hit it just by landing on it, but if you actually make your movement look like the sound, so something that's sharp and then has a tail. If say for example you have a bass and it's a heavy bass in a track, just one, like you have to create that.
My pops and my chest pops back in the day
that's
would
a heavy bass.
Okay,
exactly.
I get it now.
So then I use stuff like so with my digits I do stuff like on like a I use my fingers because it's something that I can control to like for a really long time, so I can control any length of time or any sound texture, the speed, everything like that. And they have that level of musicality.
Rewatching this as well, I've noticed that the way that they play around with the speed as well is also really nice. But now you've mentioned the texture, I'm just going to bring it back as well, just before the little texture moment you're talking about. Dun, 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 dun.
So clean. This is insanely clean. I feel like I'm watching like the same person just multiplied.
Yep, bro. So 17 is 13 because there's 13 members of them. There's 3 units, and they're so synchronized that they are one.
Nice. Yeah,
so that's what makes 17. Yeah,
that's really clever. I love these transitions.
Yeah, bro. How many times we bump into each other?
Yeah, I've tried this with my students, and it's not easy to get that.
Bro, look at this
the
cannon.
Cannon.
Bro, come on.
I'm wondering if any of them are like trained by like some of like the world's best battlers, because there are things that they're doing. There's specific movements that you would really only see in battles. It's insane.
Just when you said that,
because like to learn, for example, the part that we were talking about, the reverb stuff.
Yeah.
That's like, because of how far apart they were moving in that reverb. In theory, it's not really a reverb. It's more that you're taking into account exactly how far you've moved and creating like a fake buffer.
Yes.
And then bouncing back off of it.
Yes, that's exactly that.
Like,
that's the thing. I was wondering, like, what is it? You've explained it so fucking nice. Yeah.
I've been a popper for over a decade. I only recently started. I call them shudders. So I only recently started.
We're gonna coin that, shudders.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. So we've been dancing kind of around the same length of time, but I'd be what I'd be called like a wild dancer. So in a sense of like I was just always kind of dancing. So like when we actually started dancing properly, he was like, "Oh, what style do you do?" And I was like, "Style," and I didn't understand the different variations in dance styles and dance concepts and all that kind of stuff. So he's the one who taught me to actually understand what popping is. So when I'm talking about popping and stuff, it's usually coming from Heavenly. So for all the other videos, you got to thank this guy over here. So this is the reason why like I wanted him to come over here on this channel, so we can just go through some of this awesome content.
So yeah, that what you just said relates exactly to what I was thinking about, who like some of their teachers are, or if any of them have battled, because they're showing clear foundations, like not just an understanding of the movement and being taught some movements, but like that was called an oxtail, that little swing of the leg. That's like common in a house. That's a tiny little one detail of house dance.
So so what you'll find is if you'd like to come on the channel again in the future, what you'll find is that a few of the dancers that you'll see, sometimes one or two of them are ex-battlers.
Okay.
Like are some of Korea's like
that's what I was thinking.
So in this group, no, because since they've been young, they've been together, and this is the difference between 17 and a lot of other idols. Is they've lived and breathed since, like, there's videos of them when they're like 13 years old, like anyways, when they're 13 years old, like just growing up, going to school, coming back, basically what we did in college, but younger. So now if you think of it in that kind of concept, and they're like in the early 20s or mid 20s,
and they've had guidance,
and they've non-stop lived, breathed exactly the same kind of stuff. You can see it. You can see why they're so
crazy.
Like honestly, this is why I love watching 17. This stuff. Jeez. And the performance level as well is nice. It's not just doing clean moves.
That's so nice.
Woo! That speed.
This is a level of dedication that you don't see very often.
Did you see what they did there as well? Usually in this part of the song, they go into the reverb kind of part. But they played without expectations. And at this point here, like, it's almost like if it's like, so you could feel it. It's like...
You expect the same drop.
You expect the drop, but they just make you feel it.
But it's, the thing is, what they do, I think it's because they understand music. Like, not just like knowing the track, because knowing the track and understanding the music are two different things. And when they're not even done. When you understand music, you realize it's similar to the texture thing I was talking about. You realize that you don't have to hit that sound
all the time
with the same type of emphasis. There's so many different ways that you can hit a sound.
What was that move that you said with the arms?
Oh no, it was the leg. It was this one swing of the leg behind them, and it's called an oxtail. And that's like, it's like it's like it's not even really a step. It's just one name for a specific movement that's been used within house dance. Like, so there's constantly throughout all of it. I've seen tons of b-boying stuff in there. Tons of popping stuff. Like, they literally have the foundations of multiple styles. If they were to break up, like not separate, because I know you lot will start.
No. What you'll find, what you'll actually find is, let's put on the background music so you don't hear the computer fan just a little bit. So what you'll find actually is that like there'll be times when they have 3 units: the hip hop unit, the vocal unit, and then the performance unit.
Yeah.
They all dance, but the performance unit, bruv.
Yeah.
The performance unit, there's no messing around. Those are the ones where you got like one of the breakers who does breaking is inside that, and like you have Hoshi that's inside that, and then you have the vocal unit where they're like, if they're performing, usually the vocal unit will be the ones who will mostly emphasize the vocals.
Yeah.
Not like they won't all sing.
Yeah.
But they'll be the ones who will like maybe sing the most while the
performance unit are performing. Yeah.
And then kind of ease into just performing it all together, or ease into them all getting into the vocals.
Basically, everything is covered.
Yeah. So, and this kind of reminds us of how we used to be in college when we were dancing with our crew. It'd be like, okay, this guy is a crumper, this guy is a breaker, this guy is this.
We had everything covered. Yeah.
Everything was covered, but if we had to do a performance, it'd be like, it's fine. You know what? He can do that house move. You make sure that we could do at least the foundations, the basics of each of the dance styles, and that's something that you will definitely see as we watch more videos in the future. When it comes to these. But hopefully you enjoyed it, Hev.
Yeah, definitely. It's insane watching, like I said, being from a scene where I see choreography a lot. Do you know what I mean? I see choreography a lot at competitions I take my students to, and in the 10 years that I've been going to all of these comps, I've never seen academies that are that sharp. And there are academies that are famous. Do you know what I mean? But in all honesty, they're very far and few between. That's like the diamond in the rough latest, and that's the diamond after. Like, do you know what I mean? You
said the diamond, and those are the carats, and what the carats. So it kind of makes sense now, isn't it? But
it's
guys,
insane.
I've thoroughly enjoyed watching this with Heavenly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Heavenly on. If you guys want him to come back, do let us know down below. Even if you don't want to, he's going to come back because he's my boy. Right. But guys, you guys have been absolutely awesome. If you made it this far into the video and you're not subscribed, what you doing? Do subscribe, because obviously you do like what you see. And the links down below to my socials, links down below to Heavenly socials. You guys have been absolutely awesome. ChrisStillBeTalkin. Peace.